that good? Hey, is that good? Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. This is No Edits Crypto, episode 131, coming to you Saturday night here. Two quick stories and the green market update. Finally, we're seeing some movement back towards prosperity and green figures, but currently, I just wanted to touch on one thing here before we get into this. STEEM is on an absolute roll right now. I guess I can wait until we get into the market, but first story today will be South Africa's bank has been testing settling bank-to-bank transactions via the Ethereum blockchain, and they did 70,000 transactions in 2 hours. The bank project used the Ethereum blockchain platform Quorum. It aimed to replicate South Africa's current bank-to-bank payment platform, the South African Multi-Gross Operation Settlement System, SAMOS, using the distributed ledger technology of blockchain. After a 14-week realistic trial of the bank-to-bank clearance, the settlement system project has been deemed a success. This is out of the Bitcoinist. It replicated transactions rather than using actual transactions, but proved that 70,000 daily transactions handled by SAMOS could be completed using blockchain tech within 2 hours. So they were able to replicate the process and only take 2 hours of time. However, right now they're talking about this only being SARB concluded that a further study is required to establish if distributed ledger DLT tech, distributed ledger technology, or blockchain tech is suitable for interbank settlements. The central bank states that key considerations will be how support frameworks integrate and legal, regulatory, and compliance factors are handled. So central banks moving further and further into their adoption of blockchain. They're now testing in many nations whether or not blockchain technology will be for them. Even if they don't admit it yet, many of them are looking into it. The second story today is the Polish Bitcoin Association has challenged banks in over crypto account refusals there. An industry group in Poland is attempting to challenge banks that are allegedly refusing to provide services for firms associated with cryptocurrencies. And this letter was filed with the OCCP on the Office of Competition and Consumer Protection in Poland by the the Polish Bitcoin Association, and this was done on the 26th. The industry group announced. A memo seen by finance magnates reportedly show the PBS has criticized 15 financial institutions for denying 52 entities bank account applicants and closing bank accounts of 25 entities. So a lot of people were reporting on this over the last few months that in a lot of countries they'll just close your account or something if you're crypto affiliated. So that's something to keep an eye on. But there's ways around that, and that's part of market competition and comparative advantage. People will move to areas where you aren't being oppressed by regulatory committees that don't see the innovative the innovation in the space and what it means to the world economy as well as nations individually. Now to the market update. Bitcoin is up 2.85% at 63.96 currently. USD, Ethereum up 3.41% at $453. Bitcoin Cash up 3.92% at $748. Litecoin up 2.28% at 81.06 USD. I skipped over EOS. It's at the 5 spot, and it's up 4.58% at $8.14. Neo at 2.27% up, $30.51. To my beloved STEEM, which is having an absolutely killer day. It's up 79% right now, and is at $2.37. So Steam really taken off in the last couple of hours, and it typically follows the Steam will have these big moves, and it typically follows the Bitcoin. Everything follows Bitcoin for the most part. It's the leader, but most people know that. But Steam seems to have a pretty measured pin to whatever way it's going, whether the market's going up or down. It just seems like clockwork. Steam is like I don't know. I haven't measured the hours behind, but when it moves, it's taking off. So if you bought in or you're getting into Steam, this is a really good time to maybe do that. Not financial advice, however, but great day for the market. Yesterday was also a good day, so maybe this thing is finally hit bottom. I know everybody's been saying that for months now, but maybe we were there. Maybe this is just another tease in the interim. Everybody have a good Saturday night. I'll try to bring another episode tomorrow, and be safe out there.